Welcome to the session. In this session, we are going to cover about Oracle database upgrade from 12.102 to 19C. Our 12.102 database is non-multi-tenant, and we will upgrade to non-multi-tenant 19C, and then we will convert that non-multi-tenant 19C database to 19C multi-tenant database. In our previous part, I have covered the theoretical part, how we are going to upgrade, why we need to upgrade, methods of the upgrade. That is part one. I have uploaded in my YouTube channel, Rax Infotech. You can go through it and get the theory part. Now we are going to look into this part two, lab setup. Here we are going to set up the lab one. Okay, let's jump into that lab setup. Oracle 19C upgrade steps. So first we need to download the software and create the directories related to Oracle Home, 19C Oracle Homes. And then we need to install the 19C software. Okay. And prerequisite. Some of the prerequisites, like whether you have this 12.102, it should be the source database is 12.102 and target is 19.3.0.0, 19.3. And okay, and then before going to any kind of upgrades, okay, any kind of upgrades, new version, you have to check the certificate matrix. Let me show you the steps, quick steps, some of the quick steps. Okay, let us go with these high level steps and then we can check. So these are all the prerequisites. Like we need to check the database upgrade certification matrix, whether the new database version is going to support for your servers, the capability, OS capability, and applications, whichever you are going to use, whether that the database is certified with that or not. These certificate matrix, we need to check it. OS also, operating system, whether you are using Linux or IBM AX or HP or any other thing like Red Hat Linux or Linux flavor, Unix flavors, Windows, whether this 19C database is going to support or not. Why? Because you are going to upgrade your 12C database to 19C. So how we are going to check, I'll show you that as well. And then we need to download the 19C binary software, and then we need to install that. Then we need to take the complete backup of the 12C Oracle Home, including full backup and also Oracle Home backup. Both we need to take. Check the invalids. If any invalid is there, try to compile it. Make sure that there should not be much invalids. You can keep 0, but if you have any certain kind of invalids, it is there from longer time, that's okay. Leave it as it is. And then we need to create a directories to keep upgrade related to logs. Like we need to run the pre-upgrade script. So it will generate the pre-upgrade fix-up script and post-upgrade fix-up script. Those two also, if you want to keep, you can create separate directory for those kind of backups. And then we need to run pre-upgrade step. Okay, this will generate pre-upgrade and post-upgrade fix-ups. Like we are using DBUA. Okay, DBUA, database upgrade assistancy tool we are going to use to upgrade our database from 12C to 19C. This script will generate the automated steps. Those steps will help us to complete our upgrade within a time without any missing. Like if you are doing manual upgrade, you need to do a lot of scripts manually, like purging, gathering stats, other things. Apart from that, some of the permissions, file permissions. So those steps has been automated, and those has been kept into this pre-upgrade jar file. So if you run this pre-upgrade fix up and post-upgrade fix up, that will help you to avoid any issues is there in upgrade, and upgrade process also, it will be faster. I'll show you that as well, how to run and where the pre-upgrade jar will be there. Okay, and these are all the things we need to check. Okay, these are all the prerequisites. These prerequisites, just we need to take the backups, other things, and then we need to look into any customizations on your database sites. Those customizations also we need to take the backups. Okay, these are all the recommended pre-upgrade steps. We need to verify all the table space is having sufficient space is there on our system, sysocs, temp, other user tables. Why? Because we are going to upgrade our database, right? So that newly install the 19c database. If you are going with 12c to 19c, there are a lot of features has been added into 19c, right? So our system on sysops tables will be need more storage compared to your 12c. Even though you are having sufficient space like 70 or 80% free, you can add another 50% extra storage to system on sysops table and temp table spaces as well. Gather dictionary stats, objects, purge the recycling bin, and run the pre-upgrade step, stop the database, and then create the link. You can create the flashback guarantee restore points and P files, password files, network files. We need to copy from 12c to 19c home. Why? Because we are going to once we took all the backups and all, we are ready to, we have to install the 19c home, right? Once you done this thing, you can set up the environment for 19c and using dbua command, you can upgrade this 12c database to 19c. Yeah, that's all for the pre-upgrade steps, pre-upgrade and actual upgrade steps also that we can take it up. These are, I'll start the database in, once you're done with that and start the database in start upgrade mode. DB upgrade from 19c home to, we need to run this command. So I'll show you that commands like actually dbua and then startup upgrade and cat some other cat scripts and other things. Those we can do that. This conclude pre and actual upgrade steps. And post upgrade steps we can run if any invalids is there. We can compile it by using utlrp.sql. And also we need to run the post upgrade fixup script. This will pre-upgrade jar file we have executed, right? This one, this will give you the pre-upgrade fixup, post-upgrade fixup. Pre-upgrade fixup we have to run it here. Post-upgrade script we need to run after upgrade is completed. Okay, these things we don't need to done it. Mostly these things will taken care by the dbua. If you are doing manual upgrade, all these things you need to do. Some of the steps, time zone upgrade and other things will taken care by the dbua. That's all about our high level theoretical part. So first we need to go with check the matrix, these things, right? Prerequisites. For that, I need to log into my support.oracle.com, this one. Okay, support.oracle. Here in the top, you will see certifications. So you can select for your database. Type the product is Oracle database and release is 19.00. Select this and platform is anything. And then click on search. See here operating system wise, Fujitsu, HP UX, IBM AX, Linux, ARM, or IBM Linux x86-64. This is my operating system. I'm using Linux x86-64. So this will certified with the database like 19c or not. See, this is my database 19c. It is going to certified. I'm using Linux, Red Hat Linux 7 I'm using, Enterprise Linux. Even if you are using Linux 9 also, it is going to support. Okay, so I'm using here, it is Red Hat Linux 7. If you want to see, this is my 12c database server, cat etc release. Red Hat Red Hat release. It will show you the, this is my version, Red Hat Enterprise Linux Server 7.9. So Red Hat Enterprise Linux 7, it is going to support my 19c. So certification metrics we have cross-checked. My operating system is supporting 19c. In that way, you can go with all the database related things, application servers. So many things will be there. We have to compare according to that. That's where we are going to check the certification metrics. Okay, then what else? One second. Okay, those things has been verified now, and then we can start our upgrade process. Okay, we need to download the software, 19c software, and we need to create the 19c related directory structure on this node. First, connect it to this node, and let me go to the download. I mean, if you want to download the software, any kind of Oracle database softwares, we need to log into edelivery.oracle.com. Anyway, I have downloaded the software, but I'll show you from where we are going to download the 19c quickly. Here you can type Oracle 19c database. Okay, anything is fine and set it. See here we are having 19.3. Select it. It is going to add to your cart. Here it is added 19.3. Continue. Then we need to select the which operating system we are going to take this database or install Linux x86 64-bit. These things, if you want, you can download the grid also, rack infrastructure, and client if you required, you can download. As of now, I'm not going to download the everything, but for our this upgrade 12c is non-rack, we are doing standalone database long term. Click on next, accept these terms and conditions. Then this one, click on download, it will be downloaded. This 982063 software I already have in my server. There media SF, or I need to log into root media SF. This is my 19C softwares. These are my 19C. Here it is. See here 982063. This is the zip file, right? Here it is showing 982063. That's it. Click on download. It will download the manager one, download manager. Through that, you can download it. Clear. Now, we have downloaded the software and we need to create the 19C home related directories. 19C home related directories. Let me take one more tab. Okay. First of all, I need to check. Okay, no problem. Let me go to U01. I have my 12C Oracle home location. I want to set the path for that. Let me set my 12C home path. Clear. Echo. Okay, echo dollar Oracle underscore home. This is my 12C related 12C database, source database location. In this location, I am going to create 19C1. Okay, I should have already. Yeah, it is. This 19C directory we need to create for 19C database installation. Here we don't have any folders. Okay, we don't have anything. Let me create mkdir db underscore home. I'll change it later on the permission. So this is my 19C home. In this location, I don't have anything. The software which we downloaded, and this one we need to unzip. This software we need to unzip to recently created this mount point. So we are going to upgrade whatever the database is existing here. This one SQL plus. See here, this is client is 12102. Database release, if you want to say, select name comma open underscore mode from vdala database. See here, it is my database 12C. If you want to see what is the version, SELEC, it is select banner from vdala version 12102, my database version. Enterprise Linux enterprise release. Okay, enterprise release 12102 is my database version. This database we are going to upgrade it to 19C. For that purpose, we are going to install the 19C software. We are not going to configure the database of 19C. We are going to install the software. Why? Because this software is belongs to this database software is belongs to 12.1. This we are going to upgrade the software, not the database. Okay, database is original data. Original data will be the same, but the software which is there in 12.102, that we are going to upgrade it. Okay, let it be. So we need to unzip the software to Oracle Home, and then we can configure the 19C software, 19C database related software. Let me unzip the software to this location. As of now, we don't have any files. Unzip this software to in this directory. This is my 19C one. Let it unzip and then we'll get back. Software unzip is completed. Let me check now. Yes, we have all the software files. Now we can change the permission. We unzip this one from the root user, right? chone -rf Oracle we install to U01 and also change the mode 777. I'm going to provide to U01. Done. So whatever the files is there, all the files I have given 777 permission. Now we can ready to install our database, 19C database. How we are going to use run installer. Okay, and one more thing. If you are going to install this, we need to set the Oracle home and the path properly, right? Otherwise, it will not proper way to do that. Let me cancel it this. Okay. Echo dollar Oracle underscore home. See here, when I'm trying to install this, it is showing 12C home. We should have to set proper path. Okay. Let me take new tab. Echo dollar Oracle home. It is not going to set the path, right? It is not set it. Let me set the 19C path. Now we can see this. Okay. Echo dollar Oracle home. See 19C home, it is shown. So this is the right way where how we are going to set the path. Now I'm going to install the 19C software, the same server. In the same server, we have what 12C databases up and running. Run installer. Now we can install our 19C database. Okay. Only software we are going to create. We are not going to create the database. Software only required. Database we can use 12C one. That we are going to upgrade it. Enterprise edition only. Base path is same. That's okay. No problem. Oh, install. I'll check one more time. Base is fine. Here it is 19C related thing. Leave it, no problem. If anything, we can see it later. The scripts I'll ask to run automatically. It will prompt you. Once you start that installation, it will prompt you. You have given automatic. Central inventory is not logged. See here, central inventory, global inventory, or central inventory. You can say what are all the configurations are going to update on this database server. That inventory should update. That's where if central inventory is corrupted, well, I mean, how many databases are there? Like most of the database which are there on this server, those will be impacted. So for that, we need to recreate the central inventory. There is no issue at all. We can recreate it. Local inventory is nothing but individually. If 19C is there, now we are going to install this 19C. Whatever the patches are, everything we are going to apply on this home, that is our local inventory. For 12C also, that is having different home, right? There, if you are applying any patches or any changes on that 12C, that is locally. Global means how many databases are you are going to use 12C, 19C, or 19C only multiple databases you have installed on the same server. That is maintained globally, server level. Locally means instance level. Okay, let it install. We'll wait and then we'll get back. Prompt you. Are you sure you want to continue for this root dot installer? You can say yes. So root dot is automatically executed. We no need to run connect to root user and execute that. Why? Because we have provided the root user password. So 19C database software has been installed on this node, same node. 5610, 56110. Same, 110, 110. The same 12C database where it is running. There we have installed the 19C. Clear. Now, next what we need to do. So software installation, download, everything is done. Now we need to perform all these steps on the 12C home. 12C home, another tab. Okay, let me change it to green is our 19C home related one, and red is our 12C home one. So whatever the steps I'm doing here, it is on 12C home. Whatever the steps I'm doing in this 19C home. Same server. So this is our 12C home. See here, let me check it. We can proceed with further one. Oracle home zips and all, it is not, I'm not going to perform these steps now. It is not required in this environment, but for your environments, it's a live, if in any live environments, then it is better, not better, it is recommended to go for take the Oracle home 12c Oracle home backup by using car commands. Okay. Then these steps, prerequisites thing, these things will taken care by the pre-upgrade fix up script. Okay, I'm not going to execute it manually. Why? Because there is no use, right? If I'm going to tell pre-upgrade fix up will take in care of all those things, then why we need to run again? Okay, let me run directly the pre-upgrade steps, and we can check whether we have any invalids are there on system on sysox level. Let me check. I don't have any invalid objects as of now. If anything, you can use utl rp.sql script and you can compile it. Like backup of your invalids. That's to take the account of invalid object. That's fine, no problem. Create a flashback restore point. We can create. This is very important. If anything goes wrong in your upgrade process, during the upgrade process, if you want to get back your database home to 12.102, you require this restore point. If you have restore point, you can get it back properly. So create restore point and grant it flashback database. Okay, let me check this command. Use this command to create the restore point, guarantee flashback database. Okay, that is command. This maybe iPhone and other things is not going to take it. Underscore has been taken care. That's where it is going to create the restore point. Let me check the restore point details. Cross check it. Yes, it is. Okay. Also, you can check archive log list. Archive log is enabled and our flashback also it is created. Then run the pre-upgrade jar file. It is very, very important. Straightforward, we can go ahead and do this pre-upgrade jar file. Where this jar file located? Okay, where this jar file is located. That is there in 19c home, Oracle home, ls -ld. Oh, RDBMS admin location, RDBMS admin location. This is 19c home, guys. This is 19c home. Let me check with this. This is the from 19c home. We need to run this command from 12c home. Okay, I have this path. Then I'll execute it from 12c home. Exit here. This is our 12c home. 12c home set it up. Let me go to this home. Let me maximize. That's it. From where I'm going to execute from this script. If you want to copy to 19c home, JDK bin location, from there also you can execute it. Otherwise, you can use this command directly. It will execute it. How it is. Oracle home. This way. Oracle home Java. -jar and 19c home -jar. I'll do one thing. Why? Because these things will taken care by, we need to create one directory. Let me create one directory, U01 backup. So here I'm going to copy that jar file from 19c to that common location. Okay, re-upgrade dot jar file to this location. So jar file has been created in this location. PWD. Now I'm going to execute this command. Java-jar and pre-upgrade jar file. Let me take this one. See here, it is going to executed. Jar file has been executed and it has been given. fix up script and these two scripts. Okay. And what else? Let me show you what is there inside of pre-upgrade fix up script. This we need to do before upgrading your database on 12c home. This we need to do after you upgraded from the 19c home. This we need to execute it post upgrade script. Log into the database and execute pre-upgrade fixup before upgrading. It is clearly indicating that. After the upgrade, log into your database, then execute the script. Let me log into our database and I'll execute this script. I have connected to 12c database. Pre-upgrade fixup script, I'm going to execute it. Purge pre-upgrade issues is remediated, yes. Further DB action is nothing. It has been taken care of those things. And table space info, it is mentioned manually fix up recommended information only. Further options and other things like, okay. Whatever it is going to, Apex, we are not going to use it. Table space info, we are going to take this as well, consideration. Armament recovery version, that is okay, no need. So what we are going to read it is here. Whatever the information is here, manual fix is recommended. Okay, let me go ahead and do this. This is not required generally. This is information only. They are not going to anything. Further action is optional. If anything is mentioned like manual fix up recommended, we need to execute this. Apex manual upgrade scripts, we need to execute this script, but it is not our scope. As of now, we don't have any Apex configurations and all. I'm not going to take it up. This table space info, further action is optional. So I no need to go ahead and do the table spaces info to increase the size and all. If you have better, you can increase it. If it is not recommended, we can go ahead and do that normal step. Okay, there is no much recommendations for us for this script. So pre-upgrade fix-up script has been executed. That is done. Let me exit. Okay. If you want to execute all the steps, whichever it is earlier, if we have purge recycling bin is there, right? If you want to use this, you can use that. Nothing is there. That's where it is executed very quickly. That has been executed. If you want to execute the stats, gather stats, fixed object stats, dictionary stats, you can run this command on 12c home. Nothing, right? Gather dictionary stats, fixed object stats, schema stats also we should have. Gather schema stats. So all the stats I have executed, and what else? Let me check my table space size and then try to increase some of the that system table space size. Okay, let me check that quickly. So I have cross-checked my table space sizes, whatever it is having. System sysocs undo user table spaces. Users is fine, 33% is free. But system and sysocs is close to 99.68 and 94.68. It is very dangerous thing. Like when you are going for upgrade, your upgrade will be failed. So this we can have to look into it. So for that, we need to check where is our system data files has been stored. Let me check. Select file underscore name from db underscore data underscore files. So in this location, my system table spaces and sysocs table space has been stored. These two table spaces, I'm going to increase the size. We can use this command, resize your system table space. And sysocs is the same thing. You don't need to mention that much. 1 GB is fine. How much is 770 MB? 605 MB. So I'll make it 1 GB, then 400 MB extra for this, 300 GB for this one. 1.2 gig, 1 GB is fine. Let me check. Resize to 1400 M. That is done. 1 gig. This 0.2, 0.3 will not take it, but we have to mention in MB. If you want to mention in 1.2 means 1400 MB. So that 1400 MB, if you mention, that will take it. And 1 GB it is done. Then let me take the query one more time and we'll check this. See now our sys 57%, system is 56% free. That is good. Now our table space one is fine. Purge recycling bin, we did that. Apex thing, we are not going to execute it anything. And that's it. Let me try to re-execute the pre-upgrade jar file and see how it is going to. Jar file is fine. The pre-upgrade fix up here. I'm going to execute this pre-upgrade fix up script. It has been very quick, right? Now we don't have anything like purge recycling bin is not there. Okay. If any S is going to mention it, that is fine. Manual fix up is recommend that it is not, we are not going to take it this. Same thing. Now we don't have the purge. Earlier we received what else? Let me show you. Here it is. It is mentioned to yes means this are we are going to execute it. Purge recycling bin I have executed manually. Here it is. Then it is not going to show in a pre-upgrade fix-up script. Whatever the recommendations and other things it is going to provide, those we need to execute it manually. So we don't have any recommendations as of now. We are good to proceed with upgrade. Okay, let me take that snap and paste it where it is. Here I'll do that. Let me take the snap of that. That's it. And run the perform 19C upgrade one, execute dbua command, and we can proceed with the upgrade step. We have few commands which we need to take it up before going to do the dbua command, initiating the dbua command. This script we have executed, that is fine. And my report is showing different scenarios, that is fine, no issues. So if any refreshed material you use or any other things is there, we can use this. As of now, it is not required. Why? Because in my demo system, I don't have these many things. If you have any materialized views, refreshed things is existing, refreshed materialized views or any other customizations is there, you have to do it according to your environment. And this is specifically for demo instance. So gather fixed object schemas, everything we have executed. So backup files, I haven't taken any backup. So by using Arman, we can initiate the backup. Let me take that backup script. It is not required for demo instance purpose, but it is better, right? If I can show it, Arman backup one, I'll run this command, better it will take the backup. Okay, let me take that VLC backup, exit, Arman, tar, tar, target. What is the prerequisite? Your database should be in archive log mode if you want to execute or other things performed. Okay. So initiate this command, backup as compressed backup database plus archive logs. That is going to take your complete backup. And another one is tar command to take the Oracle home backup, 12C Oracle home backup. In my case, it is not required because it's a demo one, right? That's where I haven't initiated. Once this backup is done, okay, data files resize, everything is done. Pre-upgrade script we have executed. Then these stats are everything I have gathered. Materialized view I'm not going to touch. This is not required. Yeah, now we are good to proceed with our upgrade steps. So perform 19C upgrade, execute the dbua command. Let me check whether it is backup is completed successfully. Where is our backup file? In this location. See here, this is our Rman backup which we took. Then we are good to proceed with further steps. So we don't have any invalids as we checked earlier also. Before that, if you want, you can check select count star or count of one also you can mention. The star is very performance consumed issue one. If you mention count of one is better option. DBA underscore objects where status equal to invalid. We don't have any invalid objects. That is fine. And then you can compare the DBA registry, what the version we are having now. After upgrade, what are all the DBA registered SQL versions? Let me take whether I have that command or not. Yeah, here it is. If you have any invalids found, you have to take the compile. Try to compile with this command. Okay. Let me execute it. Yeah, here it is. All are related to 12.102. Apex Application Express. It is 4.2. It is not required. I'm not going to demonstrate that. We are focusing on only the database related things. Apex application, we are not going to use it. That module is not required. Okay. So this is our after upgrade, we need to recheck this DBA registry, all the versions of these components. Okay. And find out the time zone file as well. Do I have command here for time zone? No, I don't have. Here it is. I have this time zone one. Before upgrade, what is the time zone version? Okay. 18 is our time zone one. After upgrade, the time zone also, it is going to upgrade it. Okay, DBUA will taking care of this time zone upgrade also. This is a pre-upgrade step. Time zone. Earlier, if you are doing manual upgrade, you have to upgrade after the database is upgraded. You need to upgrade the time zone also. For that, we have some scripts will be there. Those scripts we need to execute it. Okay, now I think we are good to proceed for DBUA. Database execute the DBUA from 19C home. We are not going to execute. On 12C said everything is done. Let me check whether listener is up and running. LSNRCTL status, no, started. Listener, we have started up. It is not, there is no services on this part. That's okay, no problem. Okay. Echo dollar Oracle underscore home 19C. Clear. From this 19C home, Oracle home bin. Here we used to have DBUA is a utility. This one we can initiate it to upgrade your database. Okay, 19C. As of now, we have installed only software, right? We are using 12C database to upgrade it. DBUA. Database upgrade assistance. It is going to prompt you the GUI. See here, if you have multiple databases, it is going to show you that like which database you are going to upgrade. As of now, we have only one database. That's where it is going to ask us to select which database you want to upgrade. Mine is 12.102. For that, we need to provide the sys user and password. Okay, sys user and password we need to provide. Let me provide that. Sys and sys password. See here, I am going to select, I'm going to upgrade this 12.102 database to 19. Select it. Click next. Prerequisites, if any storage issues, table space level issues, any OS level bugs and any other things, like see here, Apex related, it is going to show it something. So Apex is warning. I don't want to, as I said, it is not in my this demo purpose. I'm not going to take it out. So it is okay. So there is no, if any error is there, we will get this fix up and check again thing. If it is a warning, we can avoid this. It is why, because it is not required. I'm not going to consider this one. Okay, Apex is not in my scope. That's where we are going to proceed. So Click on next. We are going to proceed further. Check again if you want, if you have fixed it anything on the session level, and if you want to check it again, it is going to show those errors again. Dictionary stats provided essential to this. Fixed object stats provided essential to this. See here. This we already executed. That is fine. Otherwise, upgrade will be delayed. If you are not going to execute dictionary stats, fixed object stats, gather stat, if you are not going to execute, those will performed as part of that upgrade, and that time, upgrade time will be increased. That is where before proceeding to that upgrade, we need to execute purge recycling bin, gathering the all the stats, dictionary, fixed objects, sys and system schema levels, everything. Okay, click on next. What did I take the snap? Yeah, that's fine. Click on next. Do you want to proceed? Yes. Click on yes. So this is default thing. Keep it as it is. It will take it up everything. Why? What is going to take it? Enable the parallel upgrade process. Invalids, if any, during the upgrade or post upgrade things, invalids will be compiled, recompiled. Upgrade time zone. If you don't want to upgrade your time zone, if you don't want to compile, why? Because this will take time, right? If you are going to, when the database is upgrade is completed, you can upgrade it later also. Okay, if you want to compile the invalids, if in a real time your database is high size, at that time, if you are selecting this option, it may take a lot of time to complete your upgrade process. Okay, for that, if you want to decrease your upgrade downtime, with compilation you can do it after upgrade also, right? When the database is up and running. So that is up to us how we are going to take the how much time we are going to bear it. According to that, we can take a decision. As of now, it is a development or demo instance. We are going to select all. Everything will taken care by as part of the upgrade. That's where we are going to select it. If you want to use any RMAN backup or other things, flashback restore things, we have already created the flashback one, right? Keep it as it is. If you have any own backup, it will help you to recover your database things. I have selected the FRA. Why? Because we have created the flashback guarantee restore point, right? If anything goes wrong in the during this upgrade, this will recover using this restore guarantee point. That's where it is very important. Listeners, I'm not going to configure anything as of now. After upgrade, I'll configure the listener manually. Even in the 12C database, I haven't configured the listener. I just selected on the dynamic listener, which is there on the server. OEM, we are not going to configure it. Okay, if you have the OEM configuration setup, we need to use different database. We should not use the same where you are using your live database thing. Okay, that will eat memory things. So it's the final script. It is ready. We have to read it. Source is 12.102. Target is 19C. And it is going to upgrade it. This database. It will take couple of minutes, or at least 30 minutes or sometime. According to your database size, it will take it. For example, if you are having 1 terabyte, according to your server speed, that is also matters. So, okay, lot of things will calculate it for the upgrade process. Size of the DB, size of the memory, size, I mean, what server you are using, everything will matters to provide the quicker to complete your upgrade process quicker or faster. Those things will come into the picture. Okay, click on finish. It is going to process the upgrade. It will take time, at least half an hour, I'm thinking, and then we can come back once this upgrade process has been complete. After that, we have a lot of work also. It is not that much easier. Okay, leave it as it is. So 15% is completed. Again, database upgrade steps from 19C is going to take it. After that, all these steps should be completed successfully. Post upgrade steps also it is going to perform. So DBUA is going to reduce our DBA work, manual work, lot of manual work it is going to reduce. And what it is going to say is from Oracle Home 12.102 DB Home to 19.00 DB Home, it is going to upgrade it. My God, oh, where I have unzipped my software. Let me say one, good minute DB home. Perfect, only right. Yeah, that's okay, no problem. Otherwise, we used to get earlier only error. So this is our 19C database upgrade process. It is going to 38%, but later on it will take time. So let me pause it here. And once this upgrade process is complete, if any errors also, I'll share it immediately. If it is not, if there is no errors, I'll share my screen again. Okay. Now our database upgrade has been completed. Now we need to click on close. These many components like pre-upgrade, configuration of the 19C components, invalid C compilation, time zone upgrade, post-upgrade steps. So 42 minutes it took for the completion of this upgrade. So these steps has been execution information like database backup has been initiated on this point. Click on close. So we have successfully upgraded 12C database to 19C. See now name open underscore mode from $, database. That's it. So our database is now in non-multi-tenant. Show database. It is not multi-tenant. Open mode CDB from $, database. It is not CDB. So how we are going to convert the database? As of now, we have upgraded our 12.102 non-container database to 19C non-container database. For this, we need to install or configure the database in the same server or another server. If you want, you can do that as well. So after we have configured the new database without the pluggable, only container we need to configure. And then whatever the database it is, okay, it is 12C database, right? We have upgraded to 19C. This one we need to make it as a pluggable database. Let me show you that as well. Suppose if we are going to perform this upgrade in manual way, all the time zone things, other parameters, we need to do it manually. See, let me show you this. These are all upgrade things, installation part and upgrade steps. This time zone, right? Let me check the time zone. Earlier it is 18 version. Now let me show you. We check the time zone. Select star from $, times time underscore zone. I should have somewhere else right here. It is time zone underscore file. See, it has been upgraded to 32. Before upgrading, it was in 19, right? So as part of this upgrade, time zone also upgraded. If it is a manual upgrade, we need to do it manually. Okay, and also we need to check the these things invalids if anything has been select count to star from BB underscore objects where status equal to invalid. So before and after upgrade we haven't seen, but in real time scenarios we used to get a lot of invalids. It depends. If some environment, if you are maintaining properly on a daily basis, we are doing health checks and monitoring on the database side, then we may not get. If very rarely some of the objects which is older versions and other things, those we used to get like 10, 20, 100. Some environments I saw 350, 700 also. Those are standard invalid objects. We are going to neglect it, those things. So what else? Yep, that's it. And we need to remove the restore point, right? Restore point is not required. And also we need to look into the compatibility parameter. That is one thing is there. Compatibility parameter. Let me check. And also let me check this DBA registry. All are valid. We need to look this values also, right? Before upgrade, all are 12.102. Now it should be 12.19c related thing. It should come as a 19c. Okay, let me take this. Let me take the query. DBA registry. Here it is. It is this. For time zone upgrading, another thing it came with the, yeah, this one I'll take it. Before and after upgrade, we need to compare the DBA registry things. In manual upgrade, we need to do all these things manually. We need to proc cat ctl commands. We need to execute it. Startup upgrade, run this command. All those things is required. But if you are using DBUA, everything is taken care by that utility itself. Everything. So compilation of invalids, changing the SQL versions, and time zone upgrade, everything. And one more thing is left it, that is post. That also it is going to execute it. We no need to execute that post upgrade script, but let me take that. Okay, before upgrading. See here, before upgrade, our version is 12.102. Else that post upgrade fix up will be there. Pre upgrade fix up we have executed. Now let me check this post upgrade step. LSF and LTR. LTR. So let me execute post upgrade fix up. See, it is going to show it some error. If any objects which are there, I'll show you the script, what the script is holding. If any errors is there, we need to look at it. This has been executed. There is no errors in the package bodies and other things. Okay. This is post upgrade fix up. Once we executed this, it concludes our database upgrade successfully. Now, what we need to do, I'll show you how to convert this non CDB environment to CDB1. Okay, that we can take it. Let it complete, and then we can, once it is complete, we can move on to the next one. Post upgrade fix up, it is going to show it like, so here the source database is broad, that is fine. Version is this one, 12.102 to 19c, we have been upgraded. And what else it is going to find out? Some symbolic links is available. Old time zone it is existing. Post directory also it is presenting. So what we need to do once we have upgraded it here, right? We can uninstall the 12.102 which is there on 12.102 Oracle form, right? This one 12.102 we need to uninstall. That we can do it. That is one thing. And we need to relink all the libraries. That is also one thing. We can do that as well. Post dictionaries, gather schema stats and dictionary stats, fixed object stats. One more time, if you can execute it, that is also going to fix up. Only these three recommendations, but it is not major things. Okay, these are not major things. So let me take up this nav. And few more things is left. Post upgrade, show parameter compatibility. See here, this compatibility is showing 12.102, right? This one we need to modify to 3.000. We can mention alter system set compatibility equal to 19.3.0.0. You can mention 4 characters and scope equal to both. That's okay. Single quotes we need to remove or else what? Compatibility. See, in this way, we can mention it. That is fine. Show compatibility parameter one. What SP file I given now. So it is not going to update immediately. It is the parameter, compatibility parameter. It will update after you have shut it down and start up your database. Shutdown is required for this parameter. Okay, that's where it is going to show the error. That's can't be modified. Okay, cool. And then we need to remove the restore. This one we need to execute it. Relinking, right? That error message we saw in the snapshot here. Dire symbolic links, everything is there, right? Let me execute it from 19C home. That is one thing. Bin relinking all is a directory. Echo dollar oracle home. Yes. Okay. Relink all. That is fine. This relink will do all the libraries. Will relinking to one more time after the upgrade. Once this step also completed, and one more thing is left. That's what we need to do. Vara inventory, Vara tab. Vara tab entry also it is updated. Generally in manual upgrade, we need to do this thing. But here it is already updated the this entry. So no need to modify this as well. Cool. So this concluded our 19C upgrade. Thank you. Is completed. Then we are good. Once we bounced it, then that is fine. Shut immediate. Okay, guys, that's it about our upgrade. We'll connect it another session for converting this one to CD non-CDB to CDB database.